the tablescapes, making me very excited for Thanksgiving. And Frankie Flowers, everyone, with the flowers.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks, guys.
The floral maestro. Can we call you that?
You can. You know, that's my nickname, Frankie Flowers.
Frankie Flowers.
People can't say my last name well, so I just said say Frankie Flowers.
It's the smartest thing you ever did. I mean, you've done a lot of smart things, but
sometimes
everyone knows. Everyone knows who's Frankie Flowers. Everywhere I go, they're like, "How's Frankie? How's that Frankie Flowers?" I'm like, "He's cool.
Yeah,
he's a cool dude. I like him."
I'm lots of fun. Yeah.
You're lots of fun, and you're very creative, and that's what I was talking to Frankie about. Like you always have these great ideas for the show, and they're simple though.
Yeah.
And that's what I like. Like these are easy to make. So you've gone around, you've gone to your garden, you've gone to different places, and you've created grocery store.
Yep.
Some beautiful centerpieces for the season. What have you got here?
So you know what? When it comes to creating, you know, just look what you have. You don't have to spend a lot of money, and then also just need a little confidence. You know, for the harvest season, something as simple as just a bowl of apples is something that looks great. I love the look of apples, and so a lot of people right now,
delicious.
Yeah, a lot of people right now have a lot of apples. So you know, even just accessorize too. As soon as you start to throw in that little bowl of apples too, you start to throw a little bit of greenery in there.
Is that rosemary?
It's just rosemary, right?
But
so,
like that's the most beautiful rosemary I've ever seen.
Well,
where did you go?
It's from my backyard.
Oh, it's from his backyard.
Yeah, and that's kind of the key. Is as soon as you start to add things from your backyard, and you just start to make it look, and then this is something that would work too, in the sense that that's a functional little centerpiece that also people can go ahead and, hey, you want some rosemary for your lamb? Go grab it right there, right?
That's right. It smells good too.
Super easy.
So good.
Then I went and I was like, okay, you know what?
I love this.
You just got to have some fun. So I went to the garden. So here's the combination. These are my hydrangea that didn't bloom this year that I'm really pissed off at. So it's like, I'm going to cut the hell out of you. So I cut that, and I had some leftover stems. I went out and I purchased the sunflowers because they didn't grow sunflowers this year. A lot of people have a lot of peppers at this time. And then this is Swiss chard from my garden as well. So a beautiful little centerpiece there that even after we're done using this, we can go ahead and eat the peppers if we wish.
Yeah, you better go ahead and eat them. You paid for them.
You paid for them right now, or
so
you grew them.
Or you grew them. Let everyone sort of admire it and then go ahead and chop them up and make lunches.
There you go.
Very
That's
nice.
An edible one. And then, you know, from the same thing, just my backyard. My hydrangeas I love, my limelights, I'm like,
you're playing favorites because these ones grew nicely
I love them.
for you.
They always do well for me, right? So I just a bunch of hydrangeas with some kale leaves from the vegetable garden as well, and then all of a sudden you have a really simple centerpiece that's really quick and easy and didn't cost you anything that's out there.
Nice.
You know, even just a basket. You take a basket, you throw a bunch of gourds in it.
This is heavy, so look at this.
Yeah, just a bunch of gourds.
Bountiful.
This is baby's breath and or gypsophilia. That's actually one that you do a food coloring. The food coloring's picked up and it will dye it into that color, which is really great. You have just some leaves that you put in. Super simple. That can be at a doorway and or a centerpiece.
That's beautiful.
So somebody gave me a whole bunch of these acorns, right? So you can see all these acorns.
Was it the neighborhood squirrels? Did they share?
It wasn't the neighborhood squirrels.
No?
It was, I went and did a story on one of the oldest acorn trees in the city of Toronto.
Oh, beautiful.
And they gave me the acorns. And lately I've been, it's just a boring jar of acorns, really? So what you can do, even if you had acorns, you just get some silk flowers, you pop it in with the acorns there, and there you have a really nice little centerpiece, or even right beside your bedside table that has a little bit of a story to it as well. And a lot of people have acorns and they're like, what the heck do we do with it?
'Tis the season as well to use the things that are from the harvest or from the, you know, the yard, you know, around this time of year and make it actually kind of gorgeous.
Yeah.
So these are beautiful. These little pumpkins.
Super easy, right? So a lot of the times I buy all these pots, and then I'm like, what the hell am I going to do with all these pots? So I got all these empty pots at the end. What am I going to do? So what I like about these are pie pumpkins, biodegradable pot that can go back into the environment.
Yeah.
They're only $2.50. Just hollow them out, and then I just popped in a calendula or a nice Rieger begonia in the colors. You can put this beside everybody's table, and then this could even be a party favor that people could take home.
Oh, that's nice.
It's a great hollowing out pumpkins. Great way to keep your kids busy as well.
That's
just
right.
You know.
Yeah, we're all at a time, but all you need to do is put in a little bit of that floral foam, right?
Yeah, and then if you think
and then
about
you go to town.
And then even if you want to do, and the different version of this is all of a sudden you're just going to start to put in different flowers that are in there as well.
That's the hydrangea you like.
That's just the hydrangea, or you can do a bunch of hydrangeas that are in there really quickly, and all of a sudden you can put a sprig if you want. You want rosemary?
This just smells so good.
You know, you can put some rosemary in at the same time.
Did I ruin it, everybody? You can be honest.
It needs to be a little bit shorter, but you kind of get the idea that really quickly you can use with that floral foam in the center that's there. You can create your own little look that's there, super easy.